Welcome back to Africa Midday, 32 minutes after 12 o'clock. French firm IGN, a world leader and international major player in the field of geomatics, in a partnership with the World Bank and Uganda's Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development, is hosting an international conference to mark the end of a very successful 10-year initiative to computerize Uganda's land administration. Currently underway in Uganda and Entebbe, the conference aims to share benefits of global modernization of land administration to the world. Now, delegates from over 30 countries across Africa, including experts from the World Bank, Sub-Saharan Africa, and other parts of the world, are among those attending the event. To talk to us more on this, we join now on the line by General Manager at IGN, that is Christophe Dekeyne. Good day, Christopher. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Africa Midday.
Thank you.
Please tell us a bit about this initiative and what it means for land administration in Uganda.
Well, this land conference is really the achievement of 20 years of work, because now it's closing the phase, calling the rollout of all the NLIS, the National Land Information System, over Uganda. It has been deployed in more than 21 MZOs, all the MZOs of the country. So it's a big achievement. And so this kind of closing ceremony, although, of course, all the new challenges to come to develop further this system has been discussed during that conference as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's talk a little bit about the challenges that Uganda was facing in terms of land administration and how you think the computerization will bring a positive change.
Yes, computerization has been, of course, one of the key issues of all this work, but what has been said by many users is that at the beginning of this project, when we integrated some computers, many of the classical users of land administration procedures, they were afraid to lose their job at the end. And when we interviewed them again during that seminar, they say it simplified their daily job. So I think computerization has brought a lot of security in all the procedures, and I think it creates new opportunity for jobs, and I think this is really a positive change for everybody.
Let's look at some of the benefits of modernization of land administration, especially for the African continent, not just only looking at Uganda.
Yes, of course, this is an African continent issue, not only in Uganda, even Uganda has been a leader because they've been thinking of this for more than 20 years. But the computerization and the setup of the full system has taken the last 10 years. So the main benefits are really that it brings more security in the land tenure. It brings closer services to the user wherever they are in the country. It reduces the corruption, and last but not least, it increases the benefits, the revenues, the financial revenues for the ministry and the government. And this is, of course, something that the other countries are really keen to observe today during those 2 days seminars, because some of them, they have already some experience, but I think most of them will take benefit of what has been done here.
And in terms of the conference, which is currently underway in Uganda, what outcomes are you hoping will emerge from the event?
As you said at the introduction, the World Bank is here, and there are big discussions to discuss and decide what are the steps further, because this is a big achievement. And I said, but there are still many things to do, like, for example, digitizing and adjudicating. More than 80% of the land in Uganda is not yet registered. So this big issue, big challenge to come. So the outcome of this seminar is maybe to have more precise idea for the donors and for the government of how to move forward, and for the visitors from other countries, as I said, to have more detailed ideas of how to move forward in their own environment countries.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Christopher. We wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll get a sense of those things that are coming out of that gathering. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.